Thank you for joy, thank you for pain. Beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. Lord, I thank you for sunshine, thank you for rain. Thanks for the pain. Welcome. I go by Lex Stays Liquid. Some call me Lex. Switch that off. And I want to say welcome to you. If you've joined me live, Black Ghost, much love, King. Thank you so much. To those of you who are not familiar with who I am and what I do, I utilize the power of water to elevate, to graduate, to become a better version of yourselves and therefore yourself. If you're confused about self and self, cell, C-E-L-L-P-H, that is your alkalinity, pH. Are you acid or are you alkaline? And also, are your cells hydrated, right? And then when it comes to the self, that is the I am, the presence of the now. In every given mzuzu, every given moment, it is imperative that we become more and more consciously aware of our awareness. Whatever we put in our mouths, that which we engage within, the beings, the people, the places, and the things which used to be of detrimental nature, we are now transmuting those into a higher form of energy. Okay? Energy. So as I'm saying, thank you so much for those of you who have joined, but I'm also going to put this on a repeat because a lot of the clients, a lot of the people that I'm with around, okay, are struggling with this energy. Some feel lethargic, some feel energized, some feel some type of way. But it's very simple, super simple, the reason as to why you feel that way. Okay, I want to share a little bit about this with y'all because I feel like these beings they're required, and part of my journey and part of my destiny, not destiny, my mission, because I know it. Destiny is predetermined. Your mission is what you are doing now here. Okay, so I'm doing what I've got to do now here, and I'm here now just to give these keys, man. It's quite high power stuff, okay? And I don't expect anything from anyone. I don't expect you to even understand or overstand or understand. I expect you to feel. I expect you to expect from yourself the better version of yourself. I expect you to feel the best version of yourself to the point where you are grafting to make abundance, not just for you. That's me, one of the 7 deadly sins. Okay? When we fast and clear and cleanse and clarify, we dissipate the 7 deadly sins. And then we stop working from the bottom 3 chakras. Sex, survival, fornication. Cool. Peace, brother. Peace, 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 brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining live. Once again, if you want to share this, I will do a repeat. However, this is what the shift is happening. All right? The sun is shifting. The sun is changing. The more you deny what is happening, the more you deny yourself. The more you deny your own power. The more you deny your own wisdom, the more you deny your own calling. The more you deny what has been already grafted towards you and gifted towards you by listening to those who are of the beast or those who do not care about you. Okay? So, with my book, What the Shift is Happening, is number one, first and foremost, you can see, let me just show you how I preface this, boom, boom, boom. But this is just that's just the framework, right? But basically, we've got to start to figure out what it is our cells are doing. I mean, I could be next to a brother over here, same color skin, but he's got a different design of what he requires for nutrition, for elevation, for power within, and therefore without. The law of correspondence. As above, so below. Wow. So powerful. Wow. Okay? And you are of the cosmos. You are of greatness. But first, to qualify, you must clean, know who you are, because when you get the gift, you don't squander it, because you can use it one time. If you're not connected correctly, you're still able to be influenced and swayed. Remember, trees sway, but they still stay, right? So you don't have any roots. Whenever you sway, you're gone. Whenever the wind blows, the elements move. You must be of the elements, okay? And like we say in the first one is water. So now this time you're going to be feeling a lot of lethargy. You're going to be feeling a lot of bursts of energy. You're going to be feeling like you're out of your body, as in you spaced out. You're here, but you're not here. It's a weird feeling. I don't know how else to explain this at this current stage with this beast language that we have, okay, to utilize, to communicate, because it also hides truth and truths, stories for other days, okay? But the truth is you are feeling something which needs a shift. It requires a change. But what is that change? Remember, in the Bible it says there'll come a time where there's so many false prophets that you'll be so confused and dazed in the day. The time is now. Okay? Don't be confused in the days with the day amongst those who don't know what they're doing, except for just praying, because you can pray and give all of your devotions, but what are you doing to allow those devotions to move through you, not next to you, above you, below you? What are you doing? I mean, that's religious, strictly. But it works the same way when you simplify it. Okay. So, your destiny, according to people, is sparked by desire, will, and a strong spirit or an old spirit. Right. Your destiny is driven by your heart space, the evolutionary frequencies available, as well as your fears. As well as your fears. Whatever you're scared of will drive you. Whether that's away, close to that, whatever the case, it will drive you. So it's a force. So all of these forces within you are elemental. Okay? Remember, I'm just giving you the keys and the beans to be more self-sufficient, self-developed, and self-loving. Because when you love yourself, the rest follows. Let me say that again. When you love yourself, the rest follows. Okay? But first, there's layers and levels that you have to play at. We're all playing at different levels with different demons, according to what they tell us. They're demons. But once again, imagine if you were in the shoes of a mosquito, which only knows chewing blood to be alive. In its mind, it's not doing anything wrong, but it is what it is. This is the similar concept. Okay? That one's going to hit home nicely. Cool. I don't want to make this live too long, so now I'm going to jump into the cycles of the sun, just briefly, because I'm writing this book. It's going to come out most likely mid-year or towards the end of the year, because I've already got 2 before that. As I said, I've got the law of attunement and also healing the healing the poor mentality, the African poor mentality. So it's all about these methods and teachings, and ancient but also now. Okay, this is all going to be something which will culminate somewhere in your life. Everything that I speak about, that I'm about, I've also gone through. Not just this lifetime, but multiple. Okay, and this is why I'm super relatable, and I'm happy to be that way, because I'm here now, and it's the gift that I've received, which is so powerful. One more time for that. Come on, come on, come on. Okay? If you feel that at any time your energy just is switched up, it's changed, it's different, is whatever it needs to be, but you're not quite in your vessel, then what's happening is you are not connected with your divine feminine and divine masculine with it. Just give me a second. Let me just plant these babies. Okay, right? So whenever you shift yourself from a purely me, blessings Frankie, much love my king, thank you so much, all the way from Kenya, that's my brother. So whenever you're not able to balance yourself from the cells, because remember there's also a lot of energy waves, right? As I said, I'm writing this book, What the Shift. So I'm just giving you a few gems from this. What the shift is happening, giving you a few gems. There's a 6 more pages over there, plus also I'm writing on that side, but it's culminating into this book. Okay, this book which will allow you to be the best version of yourself. But number one, tap into the self, the I am, and in the cells, ATP, the globuli. Okay, in your guts, the immunoreceptors, because when your gut is strong, which is 90% of your immune system, nothing can engage with you on a lower level, which is dis-ease. Okay, so what I want to let you know before I dip out here is that the cycle of the sun moves in yugas. You can look at Ayurveda teachings, you can look at also ancient African teachings. I don't want to give my teachings here because they're private. Most likely get censored because the original man is not able to prosper under this system. That's why we're changing this. Cool. The main cycle is roughly plus minus 26,000 years, right? In those 26,000 years, it's about 2.155 or 2.156. 2,155 years in one house. You got 12 houses, it will make that up. So in 2,000 whatever years over here, yes sir, of course, what a great year. You are experiencing, and you need to be in this, you are pushed into this consciousness, and then you can build over here for the greater of the whole. Cool. The age of Pisces, religions popped up. They also destroyed knowledge because they didn't want people to know outside of the monasteries. The highest people that had the knowledge were either witches or priests. One of them got prosecuted. The other one was on the patriarchy. So it's all about the masculine that time. Hello? That's why it was perpetuated and also grafted towards. All right, there was no healing that time. That was strictly because this is what it is right now. So currently now we're moving from a masculine energetic phase, but also moving completely out of a whole yuga into a new yuga. Okay, another 26,000 year cycle of golden age. All right, we're moving to another cycle of golden age. But first, what we are is we are in between the void. Let me explain this for you. Let me just write this down and explain it to you. So, yeah, boom and boom. It's 2 seconds. Then you've got the age of Pisces. Then you've got the age of Aquarius. Aquarius. In between here is the incarnated sine wave, which is also called the void. Right. Age of Pisces. Jesus turned water into wine because Pisces is 2 fish. Cool. This is the void. And this is the new age. The age of Aquarius, right? Which is fixed water. No, not fixed air, sorry. Fixed air. Aquarius is fixed air. So this gap is the daunting phase. This is where we are shifting. Peace and love, Queen. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining. Share this thing. I'm not sure for too long, just giving these teachings, but it will be on a repeat. Okay, so we're bridging ourselves between these ages. And so some of us who've come through as powerful souls are assisting beings to come through the sine wave, born in sin, sine wave. You are born into sin, but then your vibration will see how far up you go and how low you go. So if you're vibrating high, you'll go up, big trough, and then not even, just a little bit past there. Maybe a bit depressed one day, not even depressed. Maybe just want to rest, okay? And then you go back up. Or you could go like this, local trough from the positive, and then negative, like you are spiraling. And you come back up. But this is the bridging. This will end. So this was 1999, well, to my calculation, and this is 2055, the completion, 2055. That is what's being written in my book, what the shift is happening. Also with the fact that the sun is shifting, the fact that we are becoming as powerful as the sun and the sons of the sun, and it is palpable. Your dreams become more magnetic, more in color. Your gifts will start to pop up and open. But also you will get if you haven't cleaned that house, in that area where the sun and the moon are, remember the sun is your gifts. The moon sign is your shadow. But both are nourishing. And also your rising is your personal reality, personality. Boom. See, we are born in sin because we are born consuming without. Then you heal once you have proper nourishment. Yes. I mean, we're born into a plane, right? So there's planes, earth plane. You come through the Saturn's rings from the 7th down to the lower 7th when you get here. So right here, we add perfect. To the cosmos, it's perfect. Right? Frankie, beautiful. Frankie just turned 24 and then born in 1999. Well, you've got a mission to do. Talk to me in private. Cool. Let me continue. When you're born in sin, that means you're born in a sine wave. You're born into a vibration. Nothing much. I'm going to simplify it for you. Born in sin is the sign of energy, waves, propagations, right? If you are able to find your vibration from your cells and then therefore the self, you can manipulate the wave, the sine wave. But also what's important is knowing the signs of astrology. The cardinal signs, they give us direction. The mutable signs are just helpers. The fixed signs are here to change it. Okay? The fixed signs are Taurus, fixed earth. Leo, fixed fire. Scorpio, fixed water. Aquarius, fixed air. I used to believe that Aquarius, because it's Aquarian, is water, but it makes sense. And also Scorpio is stinging, and also Scorpio's eyes are amazing. My rising is Scorpio. Amazing. Amazing. And then we have the cardinal signs, which is Aries, to show you when it kicks all off. Boom, Aries. Pointing the arrow, that's the direction. It's very masculine in nature. Leading, responsibility, protection. Okay? Then you go the next, which is Cancer. So you've got Aries around March, Cancer around July, and that is the cardinal sign of water. You go fire, water, and then you got Libra scales. Okay, this is around what we call October, late September, October. That's a Libra scale. Yeah. And then that is the knowing, right? And Libra is the air. Earth, water. Well, earth, water, all down low. So earth, water. Then we've got Cancer, which is the water. Okay, perfect. And then we've got the Libra. The Libra is the balancing scale after what is prescribed or happened throughout this cardinal signal. The Libra scale balances it all out. That's why Libras are always either or, but if they balanced, they hey, 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 hey. All right? Because a Libra has got the knowing. It's an air sign. Now, I've written this. This came from my own ether, my own, and here, my codes from ancient Egypt plus. Earth is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. That is concerned with balance. Water, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, is concerned with flow. I'm a Scorpio, so I flow in my rising. In my earth, I'm a Taurus. Fixed. And then in the air, you've got Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That's the knowings. Y'all know a lot. You know even more than you should know until you wake up. And then you've got fire, which is Leo, Aries, Sag, which is courage. Let's get it. Even if no one believes in me, even if I don't have the resources, no matter what the case may be, that's where the courage comes from. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. How amazing is that? How amazing is that, guys? If you're still available, give me some comments, because I'm just here for, let's call it 2 more minutes. And then I'm going to jump off. When is the sun at the equinox? Mr. Frankie has asked me that. When is the sun at its equinox? Which equinox? Which equinox? Because there's multiple. Well, 2. I'll just wait for that answer. In the meantime, I just hope I'm able to give more clarity. Also, your energy will shift. The main thing you must do if your energy is feeling not great is start to cleanse the vessel. Look at my page. Look at all of my content. The law of attunement. Okay? Fix thyself, honor thyself, and bring yourself into power by choice. Okay? And therefore, you'll get all of the choices of life. You'll become more radiant, more of a powerful being. Everything that you want to incarnate into this lifetime is available to you. However, the last thing I'm going to leave you with is, if you want to talk to me, please, in the DMs. I've got to get off this beautiful live. This is not where I do most of my work. This is where I illuminate, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for all of you. Share it. And also, just to finish it off, nothing will change unless you change. All the way from South Africa, I go by Lex. They call me Lex Stays Liquid, Zulu warrior, but also just a being for you, a being for us, a being for we and the children and the women. Let's go. Remain blissful, stay liquid. Lex.